Hello everybody, and welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are back at it. A little hiatus that was a little longer than I originally anticipated, but thank you guys for tuning back in, and we're right back in the swing of things here. This is a key matchup here in the Baseball America Co-op League, as it's the first place Montreal Royal Blues coming into town to take on the second place Minutemen. An important game tonight here for both teams. And we've got our young sensation, Jake Peanut Butter and Jelly time on the mound. Hopefully he can spin his magic and we'll get a lot of donuts up in the scoreboard. All right, so let's roll and see if anybody has any changes. This is the first game of a series, so both teams will be semi-harmonious. And away we go. So we won't need to roll for their mood. So for the Montreal squad, let's see if anything comes up for them. And unfortunately, it is going to be an injury. Let's see. It is going to be an outfielder. And their catcher. Which is bad. As their catcher, Dominic Tazi, is also their cleanup hitter. Let's see which outfielder it is. And oh my goodness, and it's going to be their center fielder. So their leadoff man and their cleanup batter are out for the game. And that is very unfortunate. Let me pull up their sheet and see who the backups are. Let's see. So that means that Jace Raleigh, who was going to be the DH, batting ninth, he is now going to come in as their catcher. And so fortunately, I do use an electronic scoreboard our score pad, so that makes these changes a little easier. Let's see, and then who is the backup center fielder? Oh boy, so Jason Morosky is the backup center fielder, but he is also the backup DH. So I guess I'm gonna have to get creative. Richard is trying to make it on tonight. He might be on later. Hopefully he is not too upset with the changes that I make here. Let's see. So with Rosky in center field, that means we're going to need a new right fielder. Let's see. And then their backup, do they have any? We're going to go deep into their bench here. Let's see. They do have Lion Rodriguez, who is a backup outfielder. So we will have him come in. And let's see. They don't have anybody who is active. So I think I might just move everybody up one slot. So Lion Rodriguez will be the new center fielder, and then they don't really have anybody with any kind of power on the bench. So I guess we will go with Nick. Well, I hate to. Well, he's their best one. So Nick Camus will be their DH tonight. All right, so we'll move everybody up one after I remove the catcher Tazi. That is quite a double whammy. All right, so Howard will move up to first. Lamonaco in second. Jim Funderbuck at third, or batting third rather. Murawski will now be in center field and batting fourth. I guess the good news is that as Howard was the designated hot batter, they'll have their hot batter in the number one slot. see. Oh. All right, so Thunderbird. Thunderbird, Morosky, Kano, Waldecock, Raleigh now catching. All right, so then it will be, let's see, Lion Rodriguez in right field. And then it'll be Nick Camus as the DH. All right. Oh boy. So a bad start for the Royal Blues. Let's see what happens with the Minutemen. They're going to stay on the sunny chart. Let's see. 3-2 is going to be a perk with a starter non-pitcher. All right. So which starter non-pitcher? It's going to be with an infielder, and it's going to be a major perk. All right. So that means that we will lose. We had 2 till further notices. So our closer Billy Lowen is going to lose his TFN of being a full icon. And now we have to see what perk it is. Well, first let's see which infielder. And it'll be our second baseman. So it's going to be Nolan Mazzarello. And his major perk is that he is hot till further notice. All right. There we go. So a lot happening here in the pregame. So Mazzarello is now hot till further notice. And today is the 12th. All right. So, all right, there we go. And now we are ready to get going. Usually not quite that much happens in the pregame rolls, but you never know, right? That's why we roll the game. So welcome to everybody joining me here. Zach, Ethan, Cross, Patrick is in here representing from Canada, and Nate is in here. Yes, Nate, I did see that the Fast Inning Commissioner's Handbook is out. I have, it was a busy weekend, so I have not begun to digest it, but we'll be doing something with that at some point here on the channel. All right, so here we go. Let's get some baseball action. So Jake Hjelle on the mound finishes his warm-up tosses, and we are ready to go. So here is the revamped batting order for the first place Montreal as Luke Howard will step in to lead things off. All right, and we're going to start with a 1-2-2. Not a workman. Let's see. He is a champion and he's a whipper, so he's gonna embrace his leadoff role, and he'll get that nubbed infield single. And the first runner is aboard. All right, so Howard. Oh, I forgot to grab tokens to mark the batters. All right. So now is Matt Lamonaco coming in. Let's see, as John joins us. Welcome, John. So here we go. Lamonaco normally batting third, batting second here tonight. Let's see what happens. 4-5-5 flash. Yes, he does not have a good eye, so that will be a strikeout. And we get to put our first peanut butter jelly donut up on the board. Strikeout number 1. 1 out, still a runner at first. Here is Jim Funderburk, who was rushed into, he's still playing in left field, but he's moved up to number 3 in the lineup. 2-4-6, control. Jelly has double control, so that is going to be back-to-back comebackers to the mound. So Funderburk, he will hit into a fielder's choice. They'll get Howard at second, and then Jason Morosky will ground to the mound. Hjelle picks it up and fires over to first to get the third out. So there we go. So the leadoff runner is wasted. And we will head to the bottom half of the inning. Montreal nothing, and New England coming up to bat. As Mark Russell joins us, and a strong Canadian contingent in the chat room. Welcome, Mark. And John. Oh, John, thank you. Yes, I love my peanut butter jelly time shirt. And I will be sporting this at the Digital to Dice Con in just a couple of days here. So very much looking forward to that. All right. So here we go into the bottom of the second. And let's see what happens here. Troy Dominy finishes his warm-up tosses. And ready to go. Throwing to his new catcher, backup Jace Raleigh. Let's see what happens there. All right, so Sean Carty, can he get the party started? And indeed he can. He'll get, oh, actually, wait, Troy Dominy is a semi-workman. So it'll be a single into center field instead of the infield dribbler. So there we go. Sean Carty is aboard. And we are ready to go. And yes, I am going to the play.com in June. So 2 cons for me this year, and absolutely looking forward to that. All right, so here we go. As yes, indeed, it is party time. Corbin Young steps in, runner on first. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, control. He does have full control. Oh boy, so that will wipe out the party very quickly, as Young will ground into the 4-6-3 twin killing. And there goes the leadoff runner. All right, so now 2 outs, base is empty for Slade Wynn, our third baseman, our rookie third baseman, who has had a good start to the season. Let's see, 222s, sad sack. He is not a sad sack. He is not a home run king either, though, so he will get a double into center field. And we will head to the chemistry chart for the DH, Omar Tovar. Both teams semi-harmonious. Let's see what happens on our first visit to the chemistry chart. No dots, so both teams will be neutral. So pitching team is not in harmony. So that means it's going to be a single. And I believe that will score with 2 outs. That will score Slade Wynn from second. And New England jumps out on top 1-0. Thanks to a 2-out RBI from Omar Tovar. All right, so that will bring up Nolan Mazzarello, who is on he's on a hot streak at the plate, seeing the ball well. So let's see if he can keep this rolling here. Man on first, 1 run already in, 2 outs. Dominy from the stretch. Let's see, flash. Oh yes, he has double flash, but he'll only get the 1 strikeout here to end the inning. All right, so there we go. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 runner left on, and after 1 full, New England is on top, 1-0. All right, that will bring us to the top of the second. It'll be the middle of the order coming up. Yennier Kano will lead things off, the second baseman for the Royal Blues. 3-4-4 prospect. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, and we are going to go to the fence chart, and Kano is a full home run king. Uh-oh. So he gets a hold of this one, and that is gone. Kaboom. Hjelle challenged him, and Cano just turned on it, and that will be a souvenir for a fan in the stands. And just like that, we are knotted up at 1 apiece. A very short-lived lead for the Minutemen. So Hjelle will get a new ball and a quick conference with the catcher, Austin McWhorter. And right back to work. Here comes the shortstop, Matt Waldecook. He is the designated cold batter here tonight. Let's see, Flash. Yes, he does have Flash. It's the glasses symbol. Our home plate umpire tonight is Del Sprinkle. And Del Sprinkle actually has no qualities. There are a couple in this year's Baseball America set. So he is not questionable or lenient, so he will call strike 3. And indeed, Hjelle does come right back after giving up the home run and picks up K number 2. As Derek from Magisports joins us. Welcome, Derek. Derek and I will be playing head-to-head at the Digital Dice Con this weekend. Very much looking forward to that. Here comes Jace Raleigh, who was rushed into catching duties here tonight. 2-4-6. That is another control check. So there we go. That's going to end the inning as Jace Raleigh will ground to the mound. And then Lion Rodriguez will also hit a comebacker to the mound for out number 3. So after the leadoff home run, Jake Hjelle sets the next 3 batters down in order. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, nobody left on, and we will head to the bottom of the second, knotted up at 1 apiece. New England will send their 6, 7, 8 batters up to the plate here as Chris McKirk, our right fielder, leads things off as Chris Hoffman joins us. Welcome. Let's see, 2-3-5. Pitcher is not wild. The batter is not eager. He is also not patient, so that will be a ground out to second. And there's 1 down. Bring up Joe Barkdahl. Barkdahl over in left field for the home squad. 4-4-6. Domini is not a star. Let's see, not a sad sack utility or patient, so that is going to be a single into right field. And we will have a runner at first as we go to the experience chart for Don De Jesus, our young shortstop. So he is a semi-prospect. Troy Domini is neutral for his experience. So here we go, 1 on, 1 out. Tie game. 1-4 prospect batter. Yes, he got the dot. So anxious swing at marginal pitch, and he will pop out for out number 2. And that will bring up the catcher, Austin McWhorter, in the 9th slot. Let's see if he can get a 2-out RBI. Here is the pitch. 2-4-4, not an ace, definitely not a champion. He is a semi-whiffer, but doesn't get the dot, so he'll ground out to short, and that will do it. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on, and after 2 full, we are still knotted at 1 run apiece. Here in the top of the 3rd will be the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for the Royal Blues. The DH, Nick Camus, who was not expecting to have to swing the bat here tonight, but pulled into DH service after 2 starters were unable to play tonight. Let's see, 3-3-5, wild, no. Sad sack, he is not. Well, there we go. He is going to, he's going to get a single, and then he's going to steal second base. So, Nick Camus making the most of a rare start for him tonight. And there we go. The Montreal squad has a runner right in scoring position with nobody out. And we're back to the top of the order. Luke Howard, he singled and then was forced out in his first at-bat. Let's see, 3-4-4 prospect. Oh, no. And yes, indeed. And we are going to the fence chart. And again, Luke Howard is a full home run king. So he's going to swing and oh, kaboom. Oh, man. Oh, man. Just an absolute no doubter. And the outfielders won't even bother to try to give chase to that, as that is far deep and out of here. And Luke Howard has put Montreal on top for the first time, 3-1 here in the top of the third. Boy, so Jake Hjelle with a couple of rookie mistake pitches. And that is the difference right now in the game. All right, let's see. So new ball in. Here is Matt LaMonaco. He struck out in his first at-bat. Let's see. That is a flash jack. Yes, does not have a good eye. So that will be a strikeout. So once again, he comes back after a home run to strike out the next batter. And that will get the first out. So that is our third strikeout of the night for Hjelle. So nobody on, one out, but 2 runs already in for Jim Funderburk. And we are going to go to the baseball or the ballpark chart. Biddy Beer is small to both lefties and righties. 5-5, a grass ballpark, yes, and it is a grass ballpark. So just a routine ground out for Funderburk. 2 down. And here comes Jason Morosky. Morosky in center field tonight, taking the place of the injured Dalton Owens. Morosky is 0 for 1 of the ground out. Let's see, and he is going to strike out here. So Jake Hjelle does settle down after the home run, but it was a 2-run shot, and Montreal on top now, 3-1, as we head to the bottom of the third inning. All right, as let's see, Chris Hoffman joins us. Welcome, Chris. All right, so for New England, we are back to the top of the order. Sean Carty, who singled in his first at-bat and then was wiped out in a double play. Comes up for his second at-bat, and oh, hey, and there we go. And Sean Carty is not going to take the chance on getting doubled off in this at-bat as he hits that one, and that is far deep and gone into the left field stands for a solo bomb, and New England cuts the lead to 1. It is 3-2. Sean Carty, a very dangerous hitter in that leadoff spot, and he proves it there. Here comes Corbin Young, who grounded into that double play back in the first inning. Let's see, 2-3-3, ace or star, no. Slugger gets the dot. Oh, and there we go. It is back-to-back jacks as Corbin Young says, anything you can do, I can do better. And kaboom, 2 solo homers, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. 3-3 here in the bottom of the third. All right. So, a new game. So 2 runs in on 2 solo homers and still nobody out. Here comes Slade Wynn. It doesn't get easier here for Troy Dominy. Slade Wynn, a double and a run scored in his first at-bat. Let's see, 1-1-5, fresh. We are in the third, so yes, he is still fresh. So Wynn will pop out in the infield, and that will be the first out. Here comes Omar Tovar. Tovar with an RBI single in his first at-bat. 3-5-6. Let's see, this is a righty on righty, so that will be a strikeout. 2 down. And we got Nolan Mazzarello, who struck out in his first at-bat. 4-5-6 is the roll. He is not patient, so he will get a hold of one into center field. But Morosky is going to be able to track that down at the warning track for a long, loud third out. And that is how the bottom of the third will come to a close. So Cardi and Young go back to back and tie the game at 3 apiece as we head to the 4th inning. Here in the 4th, it'll be the middle of the order. 5, 6, and 7 batters due up for the Royal Blues. And it'll be Yenir Kano, who will lead things off. And he had a solo home run in his first at-bat. See what happens here. 1, 2, 6. That is a fresh check. And we are in the 4th, so he's semi-fresh. Doesn't get it. The batter is not a sad sack, so that is going to be a leadoff single as Kano gets his second hit of the night. And we will go to the experience chart, or no, sorry, the right now chart for the next at bat. And this is going to be Waldecook as the designated cold batter. And he struck out in his last at bat, so it'll be cold against a semi-cold pitcher. Let's see, 4, 6. Hot pitcher, no. So it's a grounder to the pitcher with the only play at first base. So Kano will advance to second on the ground out. So we got one down, runner in scoring position for Jace Raleigh. Raleigh 0 for 1 with a ground out to the pitcher in his first at bat. Let's see, eager. He is not eager, so that is going to be a walk. Ooh, boy. And we are going to go back to the chemistry chart for Lion Rodriguez. Lion Rodriguez, let's see, he is 0 for 1. Again, both teams are semi-harmonious. See what happens here. We get the dot, 2, 6. So the batting team does have harmony. That is going to be a single. Let's see, Kano is not an active runner, so that means the bases are going to be loaded and nowhere to put Nick Camus, who stole a base and then would score on the home run from Howard. And oh boy, this could make it a whole new game here. Hjelle sweating on the mound. Can he get that key ground out here to get out of the inning unscathed? 1 out, bases loaded, and a tie game. Here is the pitch to Camus. Let's see, 1, 4, 5. Oh, thankfully he's not a struggler because he broke up the string of batters with Waldecook getting out. So that means he is indeed going to get the ground out. It's going to be a 5-4-3 around the horn, twin killing. And Hjelle does dance between the raindrops and gets the pitcher's best friend. My goodness. So no runs, 2 hits, and the bases left loaded. It remains tied as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh boy, and Jake Hjelle is going to be shaking hands with Slade Wynn as they go into the dugout for starting that double play. All right, so here in the bottom of the 4th, it'll be the 6, 7, 8 batters coming up for New England. Chris McCurk leading things off. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Let's see, triple fours. He is not a scrapper, so he will hit a double into right field. He's also not a home run king. Otherwise, we would have had our third solo bomb. But he'll lead things off with a double. And there we go. The go-ahead run is in scoring position with nobody out. Here comes Joe Barkdahl. Barkdahl is single in his first at-bat. Let's see. Oh, and he is going to get a pitch to hit here, but he will fly out to center field for the first out. That'll bring up the shortstop, Don De Jesus. He popped out to second in his first at-bat. And let's see. not a struggler, so he'll get a ground out. Let's see, and the ground out is going to go to third. So McCurt will hold at second. Oh boy. So McCurt would lead off double, but then the next two batters have gotten out. Can Austin McHorter pick them up? He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Let's see, that is a control check, and yes, he has full control. So that'll be a grounder to short, and the go-ahead run will be stranded at second base. No runs, one hit. One runner left on. We are still tied at 3 apiece as we head into the middle innings. All right. So, both teams are going to have their leadoff batter coming up to bat here in the fifth. Both pitchers struggling a little bit with the long ball. Let's see what happens here. See if both starters can make it through the fifth inning. So Howard, to lead things off, Howard is 2 for 2 with single and a 2 RBI home run. 1-2-4. Oh, that is a control check. And Hjelle has double control, so that is going to be back-to-back ground outs to short, Howard and LaMonaco. So 2 quick outs. And that brings up Funderburk. Funderburk is 0 for 2 so far tonight. Reached on a fielder's choice and then ground out. 2-2-4. We are pitching at home. That'll be a pop-up to short. And 1-2-3 goes Montreal in the top of the fifth. And I believe that is the first 1-2-3 inning for Hjelle. And he really needed that. As Don De Jesus gets all 3 putouts in the inning. All right, so we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. And let's see how the top 3 batters do here for New England. Sean Carty, who is 2 for 2 with a single and a solo home run, steps up for his third at-bat. And oh boy, he is a semi-home run king. He gets the dot, and Carty connects on that one. That is far deep. Morosky will turn a couple steps in center field, but he just is going to watch that sail into the center field stands for another solo shot. And the party is rocking tonight as the Minutemen go up 4-3. Oh boy, so that will get some activity in the Montreal bullpen. Let's see, there. Let's see, we'd still be in the middle relief. So Varsho and Zach Schwenk will get warmed up in the pen. So I just noticed Vance Varsho. He is the rare ambidextrous pitcher. I want to say that that's the first ambidextrous pitcher card I've ever seen in History Maker Baseball. So there we go. So some activity in the Montreal bullpen. Let's see. What happens here is Corbin Young. As John says, I always forget about warming pitchers. It is an optional rule. I'm not a stickler for it if I'm playing somebody head-to-head, but I feel like it adds a little color to the story here when I'm doing the live shows. All right, so as Corbin Young steps up, Young is 1 for 2. He is grounded into a double play, and he has hit a solo home run. So Troy Domine on shaky ground here. Can he recover? 1-2-5. Struggler. He is not a struggler yet. Let's see. The batter is not patient. He's also not a whiffer, so that'll be a ground out to third. So Domine settles down for now. to get the first out. Here comes Slade Wynn. He has doubled and popped out. 2, 4, 5. He is not a hero, so he's going to pop out again. This time to second base. 2 down. And we will go to the experience chart. Both the pitcher Troy Domini and the batter, the DH Omar Tovar, are neutral for their experience. Let's see, prospect pitcher, no, so that is going to be a strikeout. So Domini does get through the 5th after giving up that solo home run. Sets down the next 3 batters, and we will head down to the 6th inning. And New England is on top, 4-3. All right, so, and we have the 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up for New England. Jake Hjelle is going to trot out to the mound for his 6th inning of work, but we will also have some pitchers warming up in the pen. We will have, let's see, I think we're going to get Hideki Wada warmed up a little early in case somebody gets on base. And then we will also have Colton Grandstaff warmed up. All right, so here we go. As Murawski leads things off, and he is 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout so far tonight. 3, 4, 6. He is eager, so he will fly out center field. 4 out, number 1. Bring up Yanier Kano. He has not been retired. He has a solo home run and a single where he was stranded at third when Montreal loaded the bases. But Hjelle got a key double play, induced a ground out to get out of the inning. Let's see, 3, 4, 6 again, but Kano is a more patient batter, so he is going to draw a walk. So he has not been retired yet, has reached base all 3 times. He's come to the plate, and we will go to the chemistry chart once again. Both teams semi-harmonious. Matt Waldecook, he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Let's see, batting team does have harmony. They got the dot. So that is going to be a double off the wall in center left field. So Kano will hold at third, and Waldecook into second. And so now the tying and go-ahead run are in scoring position. Oh boy. So Raleigh is up to bat. And oh boy. I think that we're gonna give him the free pass. And then that is gonna be it for Jake Hjelle, as we are going to call in Wada to try to save this inning. So Hjelle could not make it out of the 6th inning. He goes 5 1/3. He has given up 3 runs so far, but does leave with the bases loaded. So let's see if Wada can keep them in the lead. All right. So Lion Rodriguez comes up. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Let's see what happens. Wada throws, and oh my goodness. How about that? If I had pitched to Raleigh, that would have been an out. But Rodriguez is not a utility. So that is going to be a bases clearing triple. Wow. What a crazy game. And Montreal goes back on top 6-4 now. So 3 RBIs for Lion Rodriguez in one swing of the bat. And that will double their score. Montreal back on top. So close the book on Hjelle. This is a game that he will not look back on fondly. Oh boy. All right. And there is still more damage that can be done. As the DH Camus comes on. He is 1 for 2 with a single, stolen base, a run scored, and a ground into a double play. 2-3-6, double control, yes. So that will stop the damage. The ground out to the pitcher will hold the runner at third, and then Howard will ground out to short for the second out. Oh boy. All right. So a very rough inning for Montreal. It does finally, or for New England rather, a great inning for Montreal. So is 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 runner left on. We will head to the bottom of the 6th. Montreal on top, 6-4. New England will send the middle of their order up. It'll be Mazzarello who will lead things off. Mazzarello is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Let's see, 1-4-6. Flash. Oh, he's got double flash. So Mazzarello will strike out for out number 1, and then Chris McCurt will strike out for out number 2. 2 quick outs as Troy Domine has found his groove here. Joe Barkdahl now comes up. Barkdahl 1 for 2 on the night. Let's see, Wild, no. He is not a sad sack, but he is stoic, so it'll be a single, but he won't get the stolen base. Oh boy, so the tying run steps up to the plate. It is our shortstop, Don De Jesus. He is 0 for 2. He is popped out and ground out. Let's see. As Mark joins us. Welcome, Mark. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple days. And everybody in the chat room, if you have not checked out the Thespian series on YouTube, please do go check that out. Let's see. I think I'm going to roll a decider die to see if they keep Troy Domine in. I would keep him in, but I like to keep my pitchers in, or my starters in, but let's see if they give him the hook here. And the dot says no, so they're going to see if Domine can get through the 6 before they go to the bullpen. So here we go. Here is the pitch. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there is a runner on base, so we're going to go to the plate drama chart for the first time tonight. Domine does have full control. The catcher, Raleigh, is neutral. 1-4. So control pitcher, yes, places a ball for a called strike. We'll go to the umpire chart. Umpire chart with a runner on first. 2-6. Is there a respected umpire at home? No, Del Sprinkle has no qualities. So, batter doubles, the base runner breaks for home, and other umpires will call the runner safe. Wow, how about that? So, so Barkdahl is going to motor around and end up coming into score and makes this a 1-run game, a bang-bang play at the plate. But Del Sprinkle calls him safe. It looks like he may have missed the call, but the home crowd is going to love it. All right, so now that will do it for Troy Domine, as they do not want to let the tying run score. But a good effort by Domine tonight as he goes 5 2/3. He is still in line for the win, but that tying run is at second base. Let's see. So with McWhorter coming up, they will go to their their ambidextrous pitcher here, Vance Varsho. And let's see what happens. All right, McCorder digs in. McCorder looking for his first hit tonight. 0 for 2, 1-1-6, and Varsho is absolutely fresh, and he will strike out McCorder for out number 3. That tying run will be stranded at second base. New England does get one more run in, and so it is a one-run game as we head to the top of the 7th. All right, 6-5 here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. And Montreal will send their 2, 3, and 4 batters up to the plate here in the 7th. Matt LaMonaco to lead things off. LaMonaco is 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and ground out. Let's see. I guess I will let Wada stay in for now, so he'll be semi-fresh. Ooh, it's triple twos. Well, the batter is definitely not a sad sack. He is a semi-home run king, but doesn't get the dot, so that's going to be a leadoff double. And we're due to go to the chemistry chart. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. I feel like the chemistry chart has been really good to Montreal tonight. I could bring in Grandstaff to cancel it. I'm going to let Wada stay in and see. Hopefully I don't regret this, but here we go. So Funderburk is, he has not got a hit. He reached on a fielder's choice and has ground out and has popped out. Let's see, 2-5. Pitching team dissonance, no. So that'll be a fly out to right field, and there's the first out. Let's see, Sprinkles wife says he has no respect from home either. Nice, nice. Hey, I get that reference. Oh, I tell you. Oh, my wife, she's no treat either, huh? What? Oh, all right. So now 1 out, still a runner at second, and that will bring up Morosky, who is 0 for 3. He has ground out, struck out, and flown out. Let's see if Wada can keep this a one-run game. 2-3-5. Wild, no. He is eager, but he's also semi-whiffer. Gets the dot, so that will be a strikeout. And there is out number 2. Here comes Cano. Cano's had a fantastic game. He has homered, singled, and walked. Has an RBI and 2 runs scored. And, boy, I know it didn't work out last time, but I can't give him another chance to put more runs. So he's going to get the intentional walk. And we will pitch to Matt Waldekuck. Waldekuck is 1 for 3. He has a double. All right, here we go. Here is the pitch. 1-1-4, fresh. Oh, and he gets the dot, thankfully. Woo! And that will be a ground out to short for out number 3. And it stays a one-run game as it is time to stretch here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. Oh, boy. All right. What a game we got here. A little higher scoring affair than we normally have. All right. But no matter what the score is, we always break out the uke. So here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. And let's see. My green screen's really having some fun here tonight. Let's see if the Uke Magic does its thing. So here in the bottom of the 7th, we will get a new pitcher as Varsho. Let's see. Well, I guess he would still be semi-fresh. That's right, because he only faced one batter. All right, so they'll let him stay in. So we're going to have a switch pitcher against a switch batter. And God, I hope that I don't roll a 3-5-6. Because I don't think that Keith has spelled out how things work in HMB. And I don't remember what the rules are. I know that Major League Baseball has established a rule when an ambidextrous pitcher is on the mound. And I want to say that it's the pitcher has to declare first what hand he's going to throw with. But all right, let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh, almost. I got the 2-5-6 though. Let's see. Batter's not a struggler, or the pitcher's not a struggler. Batter is not a champion or patient. So we're going to have infield drama. I believe this is our first time going to the infield drama chart. 4-4. The pitcher is not gold. So it's going to be a comebacker to the mound. It'll be mishandled. And Cardi will be safe at first on the error. So Cardi reaches on an E1 if you're scoring at home. And there we go. So the tying run is aboard. The go-ahead run comes up to the plate. And we would be going to the player experience. Varsho is a full prospect. Young is a semi-icon. So they're gonna go to the pen and they're gonna bring in Zach Schwenk to face Young. So Varsho, let's see. He will only go a third of an inning. Did not give up a hit. Is responsible for the runner on board. And had that one strikeout. All right. So here comes Corbin Young. He had that solo home run. He's also ground out twice. All right, let's see. 1, 5, 6. Oh, Young is not a whiffer. So we're going to go to outfield drama. Let's see. As Zach... Oh, good. I did have it right. Yes, the pitcher has to declare first. So I think the house rule will be that it would never be the same because then the batter could switch. Okay. Yep. That's probably how I would have played it. So I'm glad it didn't come up on live TV here. Let's see. So outfield drama. And boy, oh boy, this is indeed outfield drama. With a one-run game, a runner on first, Young with a blast into the outfield. Let's see, is the left fielder stoic? That is Funderburk, who is in left field, and he is semi-stoic. The dot says yes. So that ball is going to get by him for a single. So Cardi will advance to third, and Young is on. And we've got runners at the corners. Nobody out. And here comes Slade Wynn. Let's see. And was that? Yes, and we're going to be going to the chemistry chart. Ooh, boy. Let's see. I don't know if they have... Ah, boy. I think they will go to the pen though, as it seems like Schwenk does not have it. They're going to bring in Felipe Soto, who has flash and control, but he'll gain the ace quality temporarily against Slade Wynn. All right, so Schwenk will just face that one batter. And does not record an out. So here comes Soto. And boy, oh boy, what a mess they find themselves in here, as there is nobody out. So the bringing in the relief pitcher will cancel the chemistry chart roll. Let's see, and I feel like they're going to have to bring the infield in to try to stop the tying run. So they'll trade the double play if a ground out does happen. Let's see what indeed does happen. Here's Slade win 1, 2, 6. Not a. Ooh, let's see. Oh no, that's a fresh check. Oh, and it's a line out. Which I think instead of a line out when they're playing in, I think it turns it into a single. Oh yeah, so here's my handy dandy Al Wilson cheat sheet. When playing in, change any line out result on the main result chart to a single. Oh boy, so they draw the infield in to try to cut the runner down at home. And Slade Wynn is going to slash it right by them, and that will score the run. So we are all tied up at 6 apiece. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Slade Wynn with an RBI single. Cardi comes in to score. And Young will hold at second. All right, so new game here. And here comes the DH Tovar. Still nobody out for the Minutemen. As the bullpen for Montreal having some issues here in the later innings. Soto pitches. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. Eager, oh, he is semi-eager, gets the dot, so that'll be a fly out to center field, and that will be out number 1. So now just a ground ball away from getting out of this. Let's see, here's Mazzarello, for the 8th inning, because Wada will be done. We're gonna have it will be Grandstaff who will come in to start the inning. All right, here's the pitch to Mazzarello. 2, 5, 6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. Oh boy. Let's see. 2, 6. Is the second baseman Gould? Yes, he is. That's Kano. He is semi-gold. Gets the dot. So a line out, an incredible diving grab, robs the batter of a certain base hit. My goodness. Oh, and then with a line out to a base with a runner, then there's a chance that they double off. So did they double off Young? They do. Oh my goodness. Bang, bang play, and by Kano, dives for the out. And then Young, who was halfway to third, gets doubled off at second base, and just like that, the inning is over. Wow. So it is 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left stranded, and we are tied at 6 apiece as we head to the 8th inning. Oh boy, so a big break there. We would normally be heading to the chemistry chart after that result, but a new pitcher is coming in, so that will cancel the chemistry chart roll. So good work by Wada, who goes 1 2/3. Well, good work, I should say, except for the triple that he gave up to the very first batter, but did not give up a run of his own. Let's see, so 1, 2 hits, and then the intentional walk, and did not, oh no, he got 1 strikeout. All right, so here's Colton Grandstaff. We'll try to keep this a 1-run game. We've got the bottom of the order, 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up for Montreal. So Jace Raleigh He has walked twice. He's drew a walk, and been intentionally walked, and is also ground out. 134 gold catcher, yes. So that is going to be a strikeout for Grandstaff. And one down. That'll bring up Lion Rodriguez. Lion Rodriguez, who got that 3 RBI triple that at the time gave his team a 6-3 lead. Let's see what happens here. 3, 4, 6. The batter is not eager. He is going to walk again. Oh no, sorry, not again. It was the previous batter, so he'll draw his first walk. And we will go to the chemistry chart for Nick Camus at bat. Again, both teams are semi-harmonious, but they will be neutral for this at bat. So let's see, pitching team not dissonant. It'll be a ground out to third. So they'll get the force at second, but they will not be able to turn the double play. So 2 outs will go back to the top of the order. Luke Howard, he is 2 for 4, single and a 2 RBI home run. Let's see what he does here. Oh, there is a runner on. Oh no, yes, there is. Wait, sorry. All right, so here we go. Luke Howard digs in. Grandstaff gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Not wild. The batter is not eager. He is also not patient, so he will ground out to second. And that'll be out number 3. So no damage from the walk. No hits, no runs. 1 runner left stranded. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. Still a tie game. So here in the bottom of the 8th, let's see, for Montreal, they have Paul and Soto are their setup men. Soto would be semi-fresh. Let's see. Does lead off with a left-handed batter. I guess I'll roll the decider die. And they will leave him in for now, but Paul will be ready to come in if anybody gets on base. 6, 7, 8 batters coming up for New England. Leading off is Chris McCurt. He is 1 for 3, a double, strikeout, and a ground out. 3, 6, ace, no. Let's see. He is a whiffer, so he will strike out. Good work so far by Soto out of the pen. Here's Barkdahl. Barkdahl is 2 for 3, 2 singles, and a fly out. But he's going to get jammed here, and he'll pop out to second for out number 2. And we will go to the experience chart. Don De Jesus is a semi-prospect. Soto is neutral. Gets the dot, so but not going to matter. It's not a prospect pitcher, so just a ground out to second base. And 1, 2, 3 goes New England in the bottom of the 8th, so it remains tied at 6 apiece as we head to the last regular inning of play. But maybe we'll have some bonus baseball tonight. Let's see. And it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. I think I'm going to bring in another pitcher just to save so I don't burn out my bullpen completely here in this first game. So we'll bring in Reed Kilmer. Grandstaff will just go the 1 inning. And I will have our closer, Billy Lowen, warming in the pen, just in case. but I'm one of those managers. I like to save my closer for save situations, although now that we're here, we won't have a save situation, but let's see. So Matt Lamonaco going to lead things off. He is 1 for 4, double, 2 strikeouts. 256. Struggler, no. Not a champion or patient. So infield drama to start the bottom of the ninth. 4-6. The shortstop is not gold. He is neutral. Let's see. So it's going to be an errant throw by De Jesus. And Lamonaco is going to reach on the E6. First error of the night by New England. That'll bring up Funderburk. And we're going to be on the chemistry chart. Once again, Funderburk hitless so far tonight. 3-6 batting team harmony. They get the dot. So enthused batter knocks deep drive off the outfield wall for a double. Let's see. Lamonaco is stoic. So he is going to hold at third. But they'll have runners at second and third now with nobody out. And oh boy. It does not get any easier here. Jason Morosky steps up. He is 0 for 4 tonight, so he is due. My goodness. Now, do we bring the infield in? Let's see. Oh, Mark, thanks for stopping by. Yes, absolutely. We'll have to get a game of something in. At the con. Looking forward to seeing you there. All right. I think I'm going to play the infield in, and we're going to pitch to Morosky. Let's see. 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Oh, boy. So more infield drama. Uh-oh. 5-6. The first baseman. Oh, he is semi-gold. Nice. Oh boy, with a lead die of 5. I think. Let's see. With runners at second and third. Oh, that's actually gonna. It says a leaping grab of a poor throw from the infield out at first. But with the lead die of 5, I think everybody advances on the ground out. So that will score the run. So they'll get the out at first on a fantastic snag by Young. Let's see. So Lamonaco comes in to score. It'll be Funderburk will end up at third. Morosky will get an RBI on the ground out. As he grounds out, we'll say that it was a hard shot to second base. So 4-3 and out number 1. But the go-ahead run is in. So that means that Bert Brewer, the closer for Montreal, will get up in the pen. And he'll be ready to go in the bottom half of the inning to try to close this game out. Here comes Cano. We're going to give him the pass to pitch to Waldekuck. And try to get out of this inning. All right, so here we go. Kilmer to Waldekuck. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. So that'll be a strikeout. All right. Well, we'll take that too. So that'll be the second out. We're going to go to the right now chart. Kilmer will be hot. Raleigh, who struck out his last at bat, he will be cold. 2-5. Hot batter, no. So a liner down the baseline, fielded by the first baseman for a line out. So 2 great plays by Corbin Young in the inning. allows just the 1 run to come in. They'll strand 2, but they do get that 1 run in and take the lead. So New England is up against it here as the closer comes on to try to save this game. So here comes Burt Brewer, who will get a bonus double ace quality for the first batter, as he is the designated closer and coming on to start the 9th. And our catcher is coming up. I'm tempted to pitch hit for him. I don't really have any fantastic batters on my bench is the problem. So you know what? I'm gonna let him swing away. You're my guy, Austin. Let's do it. All right. So Burt Brewer in, the hard throwing closer, and let's see, 2, 3, 6. Oh, he does not have double control. And it's a righty against a lefty, so it won't be a strikeout. So Austin McWhorter is going to draw a walk. And, that makes things interesting. So we will bring a pinch runner in. I don't have anybody who is active on the bench, but I can at least have somebody who is not stoic. Let's see. So I guess that means that it'll be Nick Rayford will come on to pinch run. Here in the 9th. And then if we do manage to tie things up and go to extra innings, we'll bring in our backup catcher, but not worried about that right now. So here we go. Back to the top of the order, and Sean Carty has yet to be retired. 2 solo home runs, a single, and he has reached on an error. 2 RBIs and 3 runs scored. My goodness. So the crowd is going to be going crazy, as a home run here would walk it off against all odds. But let's see what happens. Here we go. Brewer gets the sign that he likes. Here is the pitch. Oh, and that is not what we wanted. It is a grounder to first, and it'll be a 3-6-1 twin killing. Oh boy, that is not the party that we had in mind. Oh boy, so that will be 2 outs now. Bases empty. Oh boy. But here comes Corbin Young. Young, who has a solo home run and a single. 2 for 4 on the night. That took some wind out of the sails from the crowd, but they're cheering now. Not over yet. Let's see, 4-6-6. Control. He does have control, and that's the bad control for the pitcher, as he's going to tip his pitch, and Young will read it and drive a single into the outfield. So the game's not over yet, as the rookie Slade Wynn steps up to the plate. Wynn is 2 for 4 as well, with a double and an RBI single. Here we go. Crowd on its feet. Runner on first. Brewer is not worried about him, though. The play is right here at the plate. Shakes off the first sign. Now he gets a sign that he likes. Comes set, deals. Oh my goodness. Triple twos. He is not a sad sack. Not a home run king, though. So it's going to be another double. Let's see. Young is not active. So that is going to be runners at second and third. Oh my goodness. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart. So Win gets his second double of the game. So here we go. The DH Omar Tovar now steps up to the plate. Ooh, boy. What an exciting ninth inning. So the tying run at third, the game winning run at second. Here we go as Tovar steps in. Brewer delivers. They get the dot. No, it's not going to matter anyways. It's because the Thastines is the pitching team dissonance. Both teams are semi-harmonious. So it's just going to be a grounder up the first baseline. Howard has it, waves off Brewer, steps on the bag, and that will do it. A 3 unassisted to end the game. And Montreal holds on for a 7-6 win. Oh, boy. All right. That was a tough one, but it felt like we really didn't want to win that game. All right. So, yikes. Let's see. Who gave up? Oh, I guess it's going to be Kilmer who is going to take the loss. And unfortunately, the one run that he gave up was unearned because the batter reached on an error. So Kilmer will get the loss. Soto will get the win in relief, and Brewer does get the save. Not the way they normally would draw it up, but a win is a win. So Montreal maintains their lead in the East. Now I think they are up by 2 full games here on New England. They do have a game left to play. This was our 18th game. It was the 17th game for Montreal. But there we go. So yes, indeed a tough loss. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I am going to try to be back on Wednesday to have sort of a pre-Digital to Dice Con show. Just what I'm going to be doing. People I'm really excited to see, etc. So the plan is Wednesday night I will do that, and then I'm going to try to be doing a few live, not full shows, but just some quick hits from the convention down in Connecticut. I will be arriving there Friday sometime around noon. So stay tuned for that, and we'll have some quick hits, some on the scene reporting from the D2D 25 here this weekend. So that's all for now, guys. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for coming back after a little 3-week hiatus on the channel. But hopefully we'll be back in the swing of things here real soon. So until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.